Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with the Spyderco Meerkat in a sprint run right over here with me. For a review, we're going to analyze the look, the sound and the feel of this little fella. But hey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments down below something that you feel, something that you think about this little guy right over here, which comes with a classic Spyderco box. Because it's a sprint run, you're gonna get this leaflet with some informations about what is special about that, and you're gonna get your Meerkat right over here, which is a tiny one, guys. Look at that. This is 1.7 maybe inches for the cutting edge, 2-inch long blade and 3.25 inch long for the handle. Overall 5.25 inch long for the deployed blade length, so not a big one. I'm just gonna show you a couple of little knives over here. Benchmade mini bag out is like dwarfing that thing, and the mini bag out is mini. This is the Benchmade bag out. I'm just gonna show you another couple of Spyderco here. Look at that, Para 3 and Paramilitary 2. I mean, yeah, there's a small fella. Let me show you just another couple here, and let's get this done, because here you have Chris Reeve knives, large Sebenza 21 and small Sebenza 21. Look at this, like small Sebenza 21 looks like huge. I'm just gonna show you another couple here, like some colorful Spectre V3 Prestige and also haptic from Holt Bladeworks, also like a Prestige, and that's it. I'm just not gonna show you anything else because we want to chat about this little fella right over here. This is the Spyderco Meerkat. Made in Japan. This is a sprint run, and it has some nice features, like for example the blade, the handle. Sorry, it has a nice texturing going on. Look at this dimples and these three kind of like, you see, they're just like the size of your thumb imprints. You do get the Meerkat inscription and the Spyderco logo. And on this side only Spyderco logo, nothing written. So I was saying, yeah, this is a sprint run. So the handle is, it's a blue-gray fiberglass reinforced nylon, so FRN, which is a strong material, but also pretty light. So this guy is one special thing, which is the lock. And you see, it's, what is this? It's like a liner lock? Nah. It's like a compression lock? Nah. Frame lock? Nah. Lock back? Looks no. Not lock-in friction full? No, this is a lock-in knife. So this is a phantom lock. Basically, it's a locking mechanism which is hidden into the scales, and you have to just swap the scales like that, kind of like slide. So basically, you stabilize the lock side, this side, and just have the scale slide like that, you see? As soon as you move the scale, which is pivoting around this pivot right over here, like that, the blade is just disengaged, and you can just press the spine on of the blade and just get this guy closed. So it's a very unique lock mechanism, and it's nice. It works well. This guy has some nice chamfers going on all around. Not all around, because like here, yeah, you kind of have the chamfering, but mostly here and here. This side is a little bit sharp, so you see there's not much chamfers going on around here. A little bit. I mean, it's not sharp, but definitely this area here is much smoother. You do get 2-finger grooves like that to grab this tiny blade. You do have this backspacer, which is actually part of the lock, as you can see, which is reaching pretty much like this point over here, and safely keeping the tip of the blade recessed. So the overall look when closed, it's curious. It's like it's very unique. It's a tiny one, but it's really tall, and it's small for sure. Construction also feels quite solid. This guy is made in Japan. There's basically on this side you only see the pivot going on over here, and these 3 screws, of course, for the pocket clip, but not much is showing, so there's not gonna be any disassemble video for this guy right over here. But it's pretty simple, and you do get to see, like, from this perspective, that it's like just it has some unique, I have to say, weird lines, but it's kind of appealing. I kind of like it. I don't know why. It's not like my jam for sure, but there's something that aesthetically it's pleasing with this one. Also, like, you do get like a wired pocket clip, which I'm not a fan of, like, especially the design over here. It's too simple, and I'm not a fan of wire clips, but that's just me. But anyways, this guy is like a deep carry, so you're gonna be able to basically hide, bury down the knife in your pocket. So that's a good thing if you don't wanna, if you just wanna show the clip. And you do get this pretty interesting blade, which has like some thumb ramp like that. There's no jimping going on, but it actually, see, it just follows the profile of your thumb pretty well, and then just drops like that into this Warncliffe kind of behavior and full belly. There's no sharpening choil. Actually, you see, right over here you get to sharpen up to that point, and then here this is just like your finger choil, basically, like for like a more advanced grip, something like that. You do get quite some billboarding going on, Spyderco, the steel, the logo, and you see something in the back. This guy is made in, yeah, Japan. And you do get, of course, the Spidey hole, full flat grind, and also, like, the particular, the peculiarity of this blade is the steel. Of course, you know, they use this 3-layer. It's a laminated blade, which is using Toku2 core, which has layers of SUS 4110, which is martensitic stainless steel right over here. It's Japanese steel. With a Swedish iron core, so that's a pretty interesting composition of this blade, which is gonna give you a pretty tough and hard blade. 3-layer construction. It's a pretty cool thing to see in a Spyderco, especially like lower end of the knife spectrum. I mean, this is probably going to be like, what, $150, $130. So it is like a relatively inexpensive one, but the materials are there for sure. Also, what is there for sure is the sound, guys. I mean, that's a solid but low and not obtrusive and not loud thwack, which I like. This is a tiny knife, so you're not expecting anything out of this, but this sound is like, yeah, it's there. Closing sound, it's even louder. Actually, from here, maybe you can see, there you go. You can see the core like coming down there. Look at that. And you see it on the spine. Pretty centered, not too shabby. So, yeah, pretty cool, snappy, and closing sound. When you open it, also good. That's a good thing. Also, what is gonna be pretty good is gonna be the weight in the pocket. You're gonna probably forget about this guy once you toss it in the pocket. And let's do it in ounces, which is this right over here. So it's gonna be 2.38 ounces in your pocket. Not too shabby. Also, like, in the hand, it's a tiny one, so not really any hot spots. It's just like not meant for heavy duty tasks, and you do not get any jimping in the finger choil on the thumb ramp, so not super grippy, but I mean, this is like for small and light tasks, so don't expect anything out of that. You do have like 2 finger grooves, which are gonna be basically allowing like my 3 fingers and the pinky is just like floating over there. So, but overall, it's quite grippy because you see the texturing going on over here. There's like dimples and texturing going on over here. So it's not that slippery. It's well put together. There is no blade play. You can maybe like, yeah, you can see, you can thumb flick it probably. No, I'm not able to. It's just like too small, like for my big hands, I can't spidey flick, but I'm sure you can spidey flick this fella. Thumb flick it all day long. There's no lock stick whatsoever. The clip ramp is a little bit, you see, it's not like sinuous, it's not harmonious, but it's gonna be keep this knife into your pocket glued pretty well, so don't worry about that. It's just like aesthetically, it's not doing it for me. This guy, of course, is running on washers, and it's not like a champion of fidgeting action because it's kind of like a lock back feel. As you can see when you deploy, you see this scale just snaps back, but not a fidget champion, but still it's quite pleasant to use. The action is smooth, and closing action is definitely what I love in this one. This sound is pretty nice. I mean, overall, that's a pretty interesting knife. Not for everyone. It has a very unique design, great steel. Materials are there. It's not too expensive, so if you have the feel like to try it out and see if you like it, yeah, go for it. You're not gonna lose that much if you sell it on the secondary. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.